Hello amazing people, welcome back to my channel. Hazel Bulubisi here. In this channel we navigate through life by talking about our personal experiences, and sometimes we also have some travel videos. So today we're going to talk about, wait, before I even tell you what we're going to talk about, I'm here with my friend. Her name is Marta, so I'll let her introduce herself. She'll tell you, okay, I've told you her name, and she'll tell you what she does.
Hello everybody, I am Marta and I am 28 and I am a resident doctor of internal medicine at Gemelli Hospital, in which I met Hazel about 3 years
3
ago.
years ago, yeah.
Because I was working in my internal medicine work and she was attending a training because she's a medicine student, and I began to explain to her stuff, clinical cases, and this is the way we met.
We met, yeah. Yeah, she's the reason I'll be a good doctor. Everything I know because of Marta.
Yes, I know it's hard for foreign people and students doing training in our world because we are in Italian, and doctors and most of all patients always speak Italian, of course.
Yes.
And often all patients don't know English, so it's really hard. So I think it is advisable for foreign students trying to learn Italian, but I always try to explain English
which
to
she
them.
does pretty well. Yeah, so I'm really glad because I think before I met her I didn't know anything. So now at least I can say I know most of the things, and it's good. So today we're here together because we want to talk about, or rather I want her to talk about her COVID experience, because in my last video I explained to you what COVID was, how the vaccine works, and I figured it would be good to get someone who has experienced it firsthand, because she was working in the wards when COVID hit, and at some point you were also working in the COVID ward.
Yes, last December.
Yeah, so how was it?
COVID, yes, everybody knows
what COVID
is. We can say that is a disease caused by coronavirus, and its main presentation is a respiratory one with, in a severe stage, a bilateral interstitial pneumonia. And unfortunately we don't have a curative treatment, but mainly as we can have supportive therapy based above all on oxygen. And yes, we know that when the disease is in a severe stage and we have a severe respiratory failure, oxygen could not be enough, and we need mechanical ventilation.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So the first thing I'd ask you, when all this started, did you think it was something serious? I know most of us really took it lightly.
Yes, honestly, at the beginning, I downplayed the situation because COVID seemed to be something concerning only China and distant geographical regions. So at the beginning, when it arrived in Italy, in Lombardia, I couldn't imagine that it was gonna be so uncontrollable, that it's spreading, it was gonna be so fast, and I I didn't study this disease at the beginning, so honestly, I didn't know that it would be so severe. Yes, and when I saw that people in their 40s and their 50s were dying, I became to feel a bit apprehension. Above all for my parents that are in their 60s. Yes.
Okay. So, talking about now, because we said both of us didn't take it seriously. So, during that time, now when you started working in the wards, what stood out for you most? What, I don't know how I can put it, like, what did you notice, or how did it make you feel, all those things?
I enjoyed working in a COVID ward, but I want to say that I worked in a COVID ward during the second wave. So
not the first one.
Yes,
okay.
During the first wave, I was in a ward that we call white. That means that it was ordinary. That means no COVID.
No COVID. Yes.
During the first wave, it was so strange because our white wards were empty. Yes, because people didn't go to the emergency department except for COVID.
Okay.
So there were few patients with other healthy problems, and it was a strange period, and our feelings were of uncertainty and precariousness, and yes, it was so strange. And during the second wave, we were prepared. We knew how to face COVID. We knew how to deal with this new pathology because now, at that time, we know better this pathology. And for example, I felt safe in that sort of plastic envelopment we have. With visor and mask, so I was not scared.
That's good. At
yes.
Least. Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the collaborating environment that there were in the world between colleagues. Yes, because. Anyway, we were doctors coming from different subspecialties. I worked with allergologists and endoscopists and gastroenterologists.
So everywhere.
Yes, you have to reinvent yourself and adapt yourself, and you have to be ready to find new solution on the way. That no matter how you have might you have
specialized in.
Yes, or you have studied.
Okay.
Yes, because you were in front of something new.
Yeah. So now, like at that time when you were working in the wards, you couldn't go back home, could you? Or you people had somewhere to stay?
Yeah,
separately?
during the second wave, so we were less scared.
Because you knew what you were working with.
I said to you, I didn't feel apprehension. I felt safe
enough. To
yes, so I returned to my house with my family, even if I tried to be apart.
Isolate,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. So now, talking about that, what do you think about the vaccine? Because I know not everyone has received it so openly, and everyone, there are all these rumors, okay, not rumors, like people have very different beliefs about them. So
Yes.
what do you think about
I
it? Would you
think-
advise someone to get it?
Yes, I advise
Yeah, because we are both
to
vaccinated.
do
Yeah.
the vaccine. The
Mm.
vaccine. I think it is the most powerful weapon
Yeah.
we have
Right
against
now.
COVID. Yes,
Yes.
right now.
Mm.
And yes, this is the most important thing to do to win against COVID.
I know.
Yes, hopefully aiming to herd immunization.
Herd immunity, yes. Yeah, because I think, the more people get vaccinated, the better it gets the herd immunity.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And I believe that it doesn't matter which kind of vaccine
It is,
you
you get.
you
As long
get.
as you get a vaccine, that's
Yes,
what matters.
in my opinion, yes.
Yeah, me too. I totally agree. I even said that in my other video. Because I saw people comparing the efficacies and stuff, but it's at the end of the day, you're better off with a vaccine
Yes.
than not having any vaccine.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. So, in regards to COVID, as we've talked about the experience and the vaccine, do you have any advice you'd give people?
Yes.
Mhm.
Never downplay the
The
situation.
situation.
Yes, even if COVID cases seem to decrease,
Mhm.
above all in this period,
Mm.
and in general,
Mhm.
the lesson we have learned by COVID is never downplayed new viruses and
Mhm.
diseases, even if they come from distant
Distant
geographical
lands.
regions,
Yeah.
because there is nowadays globalization.
Yeah.
Yes, and we have to pay attention in a way.
Mm. Okay, so with that, do you have anything else you may want to add to summarize? Any advice, not necessarily in relation to COVID, anything in regards to medicine, I don't know.
In regards to
Or
medicine,
anything in general.
yes, if you want to be a doctor, you have to love this
This profession,
this
that's
profession.
true.
Yes, because
I agree,
it's
I agree.
hard, and
Yeah.
not only
Mhm.
from a professional point of view, because
Mhm.
of course you have to study, you have to up to
Mhm.
date
Yeah.
every day,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's really hard from a human point of view.
True.
For example, during COVID pandemic, I think
Mhm.
the worst thing is the patient isolation, because
they don't see their family.
yes,
Mm.
they cannot see their family.
So they
and
die alone, which is,
Yes,
I
they
think
die
is really
alone,
sad.
or even if they get
Mm.
better and they manage to come back home,
Mhm.
during the hospitalization, they are alone, and I think it's psychological hard to cope with this situation.
Mm. So wait, I have a really stupid question. I was seeing in like series and stuff, because you have to have your PPE on during when you're looking at the face. So did you guys have photos of your face in the
A
PPE?
photo of
Yeah, because I saw like,
no, we used to sometimes. No,
Ah.
yes, we can recognize each
Each
other
other.
because but it wasn't so easy.
Uh-huh.
And above all, the nurses, because they yes. We used to write on the white
name?
envelope the name.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
That's interesting. Okay. I think we've gone through everything, so we shall say goodbye here because I don't have anything to add. It was just a short interview so that you
Sorry
have
for
an
my
idea.
English.
No, your English is fine. It's improved.
It's improved.
Yes,
Oh, yes, it's a
sorry.
great news.
Yeah. If we can do a whole video, you're very good. Don't worry about it. And I'm sure everyone will be able to understand. So,
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.